Okay, so update. I've only mastered, I'm a little disappointed with myself because before the accident I could just pick up the guitar and play any song I wanted to. But now I've only mastered 5 songs today, which is a little bit frustrating. I played a few songs for the boys, but they were still a little sleepy from getting their wisdom teeth out, so. All right. How you feeling, Brock? You dizzy? Yeah. Whoop. Put that back on. Will you help him, Boston? Be a good brother and help him.
Good job. Good job.
Anyway, but tomorrow's kind of a big deal because I'm going to get my brain fixed. You know how Betsy got her brain fixed, Betsy?
It's not tomorrow, it's Monday. And
Okay.
you haven't mastered a song.
I have mastered a song and I'm going tomorrow because Betsy forgot that I'm getting my MRI tomorrow.
No, tomorrow's Sunday.
Betsy. So Betsy's totally confused on how YouTube works and days and times. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my brain fixed. I was a stable genius is what a lot of people used to call me. And now I feel like I'm just regular, like a regular brain. So anyways, we'll see how they do when we go there. I'll bring you along, show you guys some of the techniques that they're showing me what to do, but there's a few techniques that I wanna do and show them. So anyways, come along with me. Why are you strumming so loud if they're gonna be able to hear it? Okay, you ready? Okay, 1, Betsy.
I am, you gotta give me the strum. Rock me,
Hang
mama.
on. Let me lead. Okay. All right, take it serious.
I am.
Okay. 1, 2, I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll strum.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anywhere you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
You screwed up.
That was so good.
It's about as good as it gets, guys.
Nashville, here they come.
Gentry wanted me to open the vlog, but I feel like this is your chance to open the vlog.
The vlog has already been opened. Remember we did the stuff with the guitar yesterday? I think someone needs to go back to cognitive FX. That's where I'm heading right now.
Okay, so kind of exciting. This is a big day for you. Cognitive FX. So what they do is they do a functional MRI, and I don't know that very many places around here do it, but they put him in the MRI machine and they essentially give him like a test, several different tests. It's 40.
While they're watching your brain.
Yeah, 45 minutes long. But then the cool thing is, after they do that, then they're able to give him like a starting point. Like, this is where his brain's not doing great. This is where he's fine. And then they focus this whole week on where those areas where his brain isn't doing very well. And
so let me tell you where I think my brain is not doing well. My comprehension is trash, and I'm forgetting things all the time.
Yeah.
So those are like the 2 main things that I'm like, I gotta figure something out. I mean, I'm still super smart, but there are a few things that I can improve on.
It's all over.
So here's my schedule. So 8 to 4:30, and I'm just doing things all day long
For his brain.
for my brain. So
You'll be tired.
I will.
So, yeah, I think so.
Even with the shape I'm in.
I know. Even with the shape you're in.
This is where I go in to get the MRI. So I sit there, and then this goes in, and then they have like a mirror that I look at, and then I'm able to do like the little word games that they give me. But this is the room. Anyway, wish me luck, because here I go. Well, it's lunchtime. I just went in the MRI machine, and that thing is loud. But at first it was a little nerve-wracking, but then at the end I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna fall asleep when they were starting to do the other images. So I'm through that part. I've done some tests today and I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully I'm able to stay with it.
Well, she's a great success story because highly successful, really good with words, and then she went through this, and she's someone who can like cover it up.
Totally.
And for her to be like, yes, this is what I'm going through.
Yeah.
I'm glad it resonated with so many people. Okay, well, you guys are just kind of a miracle family anyway, going through such a traumatic event and pulling out through that. It's amazing. Okay.
Oh, I'm bad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
This is what I wanted. Like, and maybe I even had a brain injury before, because I've always felt like if people had to go through life with my brain, like they'd understand my struggle. Like it's like I feel like it's so hard to do anything like learning wise. So that actually makes me feel better, knowing that that's a terrible score.
But it's a lot of room to grow and to recover.
I have a lot of opportunity.
Yes, exactly.
You know what's funny? When I read something, like if it's super long, I'm like, I don't even want to read this. Because I'm not going to remember any of it. Everything in an email should be a tweet. And then I can remember.
Yep.
But anything long, I have such a hard time reading and comprehending. It's it's really, really bad now. I'm going to show the camera this. I'm not even in the colors, okay? I'm like below the colors. And I'm going to get at least my goal is yellow. Maybe green, but I might have to come back a few times. Let's see how bad I am.
Some cognitive stuff.
Okay.
So instead of tossing them, you're going to bounce them.
Okay.
When you bounce them, you're going to turn it over, look at what letter it is, and give me a word that starts with that letter.
Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Good. Good.
Kite. Cat.
Good.
Kitten. Car.
Okay, so now I'm going to have you, while you're doing that, can you alphabetize the days of the week?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wednesday. Friday.
Wednesday was the first one you said?
Yeah. But not?
No. But Friday's good.
Oh my gosh. See, this is why I need to be here. My brain is not working.
You're good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Fridays.
It's Wednesday today, so that's probably right.
I didn't even know what day it was. Okay, so Friday.
Good.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna have you switch directions. Good.
so Monday.
There you go.
Friday, Monday. Saturday. Sunday. Thursday
Good.
and Wednesday. Is that all of them?
One.
Saturday,
Missing a T.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday.
Yes.
And
Good.
then Let's.
Yes. Nice. Okay, you can go ahead and take a break.
You might wonder what we're doing in the car. We're patiently waiting for my results.
Are you nervous?
I'm nervous. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do though if it comes back and they're like, you're really smart now. I'll probably go to medical school, become a doctor or a lawyer or something super smart.
Yeah.
Or I'll just be an NBA player. So.
You got the perfect height for that. Is it what?
Well,
That you're not too smart?
I'm crossing my fingers.
You want to be able to stay at the level where you can communicate with the rest of the family?
I just want my brain to be a little bit better. I'm trying to get into the yellow, okay? I wasn't even on anything. Yellow's kind of in the middle.
He was off the charts.
I was off the charts. Terrible.
In a bad way.
So, let's go find out.
Okay, we're gonna go over, because the best way to show you, Gentry, what you've done is to compare you side by side from where you were to where you are right now. And I know this week has been really, it's been tough, right? It's been hard.
I was kind of glad that you got to go through what I went through to just know, no, it's hard.
It is hard, and it's meant to be hard because we really need to tax your brain and we need to get it to relearn a completely different pattern.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is where you were the first time, okay? He wasn't in a color. This is what he meant by he wasn't in a color. He had a score of 2.38, which actually put him in the moderately impaired range, which is really a miracle for what you've been through, okay? But this is where you were, and you actually met 3 out of the 5 biomarkers for concussion or for head injury. Drum roll. Are you ready to see what you did in a week?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That.
Now I'm picked.
I know.
This would be worse than me. Because he already beats me at cornhole. Oh my.
Wow.
This,
Oh my gosh.
Surprised.
This is
I was
incredible.
shooting for this.
I was honestly hoping to be somewhere in this range. You blew it out of the water. You blew it out of the water at a negative 0.26. Okay? So, and if you notice here, we don't even show negative because most people don't go negative. So we don't even put it on there. But with you, we had to add that. We had to add that on there because it just shows that your baseline is better than the average person.
Is that like?
So that's coordinated motor movement, gross motor movement. That's taking in your external world. So this thalamus right here, okay, right there, buried in the brain, is like the gateway. This takes in everything you see, hear, taste, touch, everything except smell, okay, gets routed through that thalamus, and that thalamus then sends that information to the different parts of your brain that interpret that. So if your thalamus is like Grand Central Station, if the trains aren't going in and out of your thalamus, you're not processing your sensory world correctly or quickly.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
But look at that thalamus. That thalamus is now perfect. And look at that basal ganglia, right? That basal ganglia is in charge of a lot of coordinated motor movement. They don't know this, but you chose to walk up the stairs today. You know?
He was trying to show off.
And he was trying to show off to me, you know? But it just goes to show that there are parts of your brain that are firing now. Okay?
That is so cool.
Wonderful.
So
my gosh.
cool.
That superior colliculus is in charge of visual tracking. So your ability to track stimuli, you know, if you're driving and there's lots of things going on.
Yeah.
You know, that you struggled with quite a bit.
I knew that was bad. Like I could feel that.
Mhm.
I struggled with that.
Look at where the blood flow is now to this part of your brain. That's beautiful. Wow.
This is crazy. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that movie, like where they're like, you can take this pill to make your brain.
Inception.
No, it's Bradley Cooper.
Yes.
What is it? What is it?
I literally just took the pill with no side effects. That's what just happened.
Yes, I like that movie. Yes, it'll come to me in a second. See, not everyone. You're not the only one who has a word fighting problem. Okay, this is incredible, And what I want to do really quickly is I just want to make sure that people are aware what we are measuring here, right, is blood activation. So for these black lines to register, these different parts of the brain have to be taking the glucose and the oxygen from your blood and using that as gas and fuel to fire. Your neurons need a ton of blood and a ton of those energy metabolites in order to focus on what I'm saying, to function, to pass information from neuron to neuron. There's a different magnetic property from oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood that the machine picks up on. So that's what we're actually picking up on here is how your brain uses that energy and how efficiently it's using that energy. Okay, so that's all we're measuring, and that's what he's changed in a week.
Wow. I can't believe it in a week though.
I know.
Like that's amazing.
Insane. You guys, this is so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna put all of the Cognitive FX information below and ask them the questions because I would love to say that I can answer, but they're gonna be the best ones to answer questions. So there you go.
Well, I just found out that I'm a genius, so my family decided to come here to celebrate my new brain. Okay, and if anybody's interested in getting a new brain, they can go to Cognitive FX. And if you're also in the area, and if you like Indian food, we didn't even know we liked Indian food until we went to Greece, actually.
Yeah, we found out in Greece that we like Indian food, and then we found out there's an Indian food, like what, within a few minutes of our house.
Yes. And we love this place. Anyway, to close this video, I am going to, when I get home, I'm going to play the guitar for you guys, because I feel like now with my brain, I can do anything. Anything is possible, Kev Garnett. Anyway, I will see you guys in a minute, and you can enjoy a lovely melody. Okay, you guys. So after my therapy that I went through all week long, and I highly recommend it because it kind of blew my mind. But listen how good I can play the guitar now. Now this is a song that I wrote probably a few years ago. Darius Rucker now sings it, but this is called Wagon Wheel. I've never played this before in its entirety, and let me just tell you the strum pattern. So I have the chord buddy, which makes it harder to play. I've done that on purpose because my brain is working so quickly now. Here's the strum pattern: down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay, so down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay, so here we go. Wagon Wheel. And then on my next video, I'm gonna learn how to sing. So I'll sing on my next video. So here it goes. Well, Betsy, do you want to sing on this track? No. She doesn't want to sing on this track, so I'll just play the guitar for you. So anyway, if you like it, just comment below and I'll learn more songs for you. And I might think about doing a teaching program now that I'm smart, so I can show you guys how to play guitar in 90 seconds or less. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go give Cognitive FX some love. And until next time, of course, I'll be singing next time, so you definitely want to hit that subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.